Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're enjoying the videos, we would love it if you could take a second and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 1000 subs and a single click goes a long way. In this episode, we're going to talk about Wildfire, where it comes from and where it was since we last saw it at the Sept of Baler. Let's jump right in.
Muncher.
We finally saw Wildfire make a comeback in Game of Thrones, although it was nothing more than a subtle nod. We saw Dany engage her rage mode and burn all of King's Landing to the ground, literally. In the midst of all this fire, we saw green flames pop up here and there, signifying there were wildfire reserves below the city. Hey, quick question. If Cersei had wildfire, why was she just gazing out of a window when her city was being attacked? Anyway, back to the point. We were left in the dark in regards to wildfire since it was last used, which was in that epic scene where Cersei destroys the Sept of Baler along with all her enemies in it. But what do we know about wildfire? We know that it was created by the Alchemists Guild, an ancient society based out of King's Landing, who claim they use magic spells to create the substance. It is highly combustible and can be set alight even with bright sunlight, so it's kept in clay pots beneath the city. The Mad King, during his burn them all phase, employed the guild to create a lot of wildfire, which he planned to use against Robert in the rebellion, but was backstabbed before he could use it. Wildfire plays a destructive role in the show. The substance was first mentioned in Season 2 and used to devastating effect in the Battle of Blackwater Bay. Just ask Stannis, he might remember. Jaime mentions in Season 3 that wildfire was the real reason he killed the Mad King. The Mad King apparently had intentions to use wildfire to burn King's Landing to the ground if Robert and his army breached the city walls. That's when he had wildfire placed below many sections of the city. That's most likely the wildfire we see burning in the Bells episode, when Dany is gliding over the city with a pet flamethrower. Season 6 is when we saw wildfire in full force though. Cersei did one of those unthinkable Cersei things when she blew up the entire Sept of Baler and annihilated 80% of her enemies in one fell swoop. We would have loved to see wildfire play a part in the last war, but since it wasn't mentioned even in passing by any character, the assumption was that Cersei had run out. It's unthinkable how wildfire did not play a part in Cersei's plan when Dany would take over King's Landing, which was inevitable. Let us know what possible reasons there might be for the creators not to show wildfire in the comments below, and what other topic we could break down next. Stay tuned for more Game of Thrones videos on the channel. Until next time.